If you are a 2027 pass-out student, this video can literally save your months of confusion and preparation mistakes. Because every year, thousands of students start preparing for placements without knowing one simple thing: which companies are actually going to hire them. They start learning random technologies, solving random coding questions, and watching random placement videos. And then placement season arrives. Some student gets selected in their first few opportunities, while others realize they were preparing for the wrong companies all along. So in this video, I am going to show you which companies usually hire 2027 batch students, which companies are mass recruiters, and which companies are easier to crack, meanwhile which companies are difficult, and the typical hiring timeline, and most importantly, what strategy you should follow from today. And watch this video till the end because I am also going to reveal the biggest mistake that destroys placement chances for most students before the placement season even begins. Let's get started. First, let me tell you something that most students don't realize. Placements are not one single competition. There are actually multiple competitions happening simultaneously. Think about it. A student preparing for TCS Ninja is not following the same preparation strategy as someone targeting Google. A student targeting Deloitte is not preparing like someone targeting Amazon. Yet every year, students try to prepare for everything together. And this is exactly why they get overwhelmed. The first step is understanding the placement ecosystem. You can divide hiring companies into 4 major categories. And once you understand these categories, your entire placement journey becomes much easier. Let's begin with the first category, that are mass recruiters. These are companies that hire largest number of freshers every year. The companies include TCS, Infosys, Cognizant, Wipro, HCL Tech, Capgemini, and Tech Mahindra. These companies are responsible for a huge percentage of freshers hiring in India. Their hiring process usually includes aptitude, reasoning, communication skills, basic coding, and interview rounds. Now here's something important. Many students underestimate these companies, but these companies often become the first offer for thousands of students every year. And once you have an offer in your hand, your confidence completely changes. Never ignore mass recruiters. For many students, they become the launchpad of excellent career. Now let's move further to the next category, consulting and business technology. The second category involves companies such as Deloitte, Accenture, KPMG, PwC, and Genpact. These companies often look for students who possess a combination of technical knowledge and communication skills. In these companies, your ability to explain solutions can become just as important as solving them. The selection process usually focuses on aptitude, logical reasoning, business communication, problem solving, and technical interviews. Many students dream only about product companies and completely ignore consulting firms. But these organizations offer excellent exposure, learning opportunities, and career growth. And in recent years, they have become one of the most sought after designation for fresh graduates. Moving to the next category, that is core software and mid-level tech recruiters. The third category includes companies such as IBM, LTIMindtree, Hexaware, Persistent, DXC Technology, Mphasis, and NTT Data. These companies typically expect stronger technical skills compared to mass recruiters. You may face coding assessments, technical interviews, database questions, and OOPS concepts, along with problem-solving rounds. Students who prepare consistently usually perform very well in these companies, and this category is often ignored despite offering excellent opportunities. Talking about the next category, these are the product-based companies category. Now let's talk about the dream category. That includes companies like Amazon, Microsoft, Google, Adobe, Salesforce, Atlassian, Oracle, and ServiceNow. These companies generally offer higher packages and more competitive selection process. But let me clear one misconception immediately. These companies do not hire students simply because they know one programming language. They look for strong DSA, problem solving, core computer science fundamentals, projects, and interview performance. This category requires a completely different preparation strategy, and this is exactly why many students fail. They prepare for product companies using mass recruiter strategies, and they prepare for mass recruiters using product company strategies. Both approaches are wrong. Now let's talk about the hierarchy. Let's rank them generally. In easy level, the companies for which you can join easily are Wipro, HCL Tech, Tech Mahindra and TCS Ninja. Meanwhile, the moderate level of difficulty is Cognizant Gen Z, Capgemini, Accenture ASC role, Deloitte Analyst and IBM. Coming to the hard level, that are Infosys DSC, that is Digital Specialist Engineer, and Infosys SP Specialist Programmer, TCS Digital, Oracle, SAP and Amazon. And the companies which are very hard to crack are Microsoft, Google, Adobe, Salesforce and Atlassian. Now before everyone gets offended, this ranking is not about company quality. This is purely about competition level and difficulty of selection. Now let's discuss something extremely important, the hiring timeline that every 2027 candidate should know. Many students start preparing after hiring begins. This is already too late. Typically, July to November, the companies such as TCS, Infosys, Cognizant, Capgemini and Accenture hires. Meanwhile, from August to February, companies such as Deloitte, EY, KPMG, PwC, IBM and LTIMindtree hires. And coming to the companies that hires throughout the year are those which are product-based companies, off-campus opportunities and also startup hiring. This means your preparation should begin long before applications open. The students who get selected are usually the students who started preparing months earlier, not weeks earlier. Now let's talk about the biggest mistakes students make. Let me reveal the mistake I mentioned at the beginning. Most students spend months asking which company should I target, instead of asking what skills are common across all companies. Think about it. Whether it is TCS, Deloitte, Accenture, Cognizant, Infosys, IBM or even Amazon, the same core skills appear repeatedly. That are aptitude, communication, coding, hoops, SQL and problem solving. If you master these fundamentals, your opportunities multiply automatically. But if you keep chasing company-specific preparation without strong fundamentals, your chances become weaker. Now this video was only the beginning. In the next video of this 2027 placement series, I am going to show you something that most students have never seen before. I will break down the complete placement roadmap into stages and reveal which skill should be learned first, which skill should be learned second, and which skill can be skipped initially, and how many students from average college can compete with students from top college. Most students waste 6 months learning things that never appear in the placement process. After watching the next video, you will know exactly what to learn and in what order. If you are serious about placements, make sure you don't miss the next episode, because that video will become the foundation for everything we discuss in this entire 2027 placement series. I will see you there. Until then, keep learning, keep building and keep preparing. That's it for today. Thank you guys.